once you stay there, the fact that you're there, I think is actually going to help a lot. Kelly, so we're going to use that cheese and taking it, at least from me, so you should be okay. So I'm going to have you start, drop it, and then throw. Very good. Good job. If you have the rest of you guys that have cheese, just break it up into smaller pieces and do it. So we have a higher level of motivation with cheese, which is good. And ultimately what we're teaching them is we're coming in to help, right? But the element of food is here, I'm helping you get the food. There is a huge difference between here, take the food, and, oh, I'll help you with that, right? That's why we're doing the drop-in with him.
And you said you can use the protocol for resource starting as well?
Yeah.
Is that strictly the
I have a
people
huge
resource
resource starting protocol, we can talk about later if you want, but this actually is very effective. Yeah, we'll try to get that. Anybody need any more food? This is a really safe way of doing counter conditioning because you know exactly how far the adults can go. That's why we have our whip set up there. That's essentially a vocal cue for us, or a visual cue. Thank you. Okay, so now what we're going to start doing is Courtney's going to start us off by going just towards him. We're not going to be doing any bending down. We're going to do one or two, and we're going to start eye contact.
drop.
Yeah.
Did you say you're giving him eye contact?
Not this one. It's just going to be, we're just walking towards you, and then we're going to start eye contact. Anybody need cheese, let me know. Kelly, could I get one more cheese slice, please? Thank you. So I know that it looks better because it's tasting cheese, but trust me, it is way better to do this with food.
Just like whatever their diet is, you mean?
Yeah, dog food. It's harder to do with raw, obviously. There's different things that become an issue there, but
You just how do you go around?
yeah, you could, but you gotta watch how many calories are going into it. What I do is I'll break it up into small bits.
It's not very coordinated.
Right.
Border collie you got there. Yeah.
see I submissive licked on that one? That was the only time he submissive licked, and I just went a little bit closer. Like, this is like watching paint dry. I realize that, okay? But I'll tell you this. I have dogs that have been through my program, and I have dogs that were like set to be euthanized for human aggression. I've done this process with. I had a Malinois a few years ago I did this with, and the dog was like super human aggressive, bit me like, you know, like very, very fear reactive, like insane fear issues. Part of his genetics, part of his lack of socialization, this kind of stuff. Dog is now, he does bite prevention seminars in schools for little kids, okay? A lot of people look at this and they go, I could just give him a correction and, you know, feed him when he's doing something good. But a lot of times you don't get to the root of the problem. I want the root to be, his hand is coming out. Ooh, that's stressing me out. And then a month later, his hand is coming out. Yeah. That's what we're looking for, okay? And that is rehabilitation. The dog's mind changes. I don't want to change the dog's mind. I want him to change his mind, okay? Submissive lick on that one again. Somebody asked, when do I know? Jana asked, right? When do I know? What's the sign? A little bit much, right? And we were doing that with Poppy too. Where's the cue? Where do we need to go? A little bit far. Not too far. That was not too far. That was like right on the border, right? Does that make sense? Okay. You want to start? Yeah, like over the top, like somebody would pet the dog, right? Yep. I like the look. What he's anticipating. You want to put your hand out real quick, Mary? When he looks up at you, see that? And then feed. There you go. Okay, that's cool. You can come back. Very good.
Are you feeding with the same hand?
No. Hands, food.
Okay.
Because then he could jump up for it and then startle, and then we have problems, right?
Right.
Yeah, try one more and then come back. And food. Nice. You see how that marking and that timing is really important too? Mm-hmm. We're not looking for duration yet.
Right.
Right? Cool. Mary, do you have any more? One more?
Yep.
We'll have to try and cut you a check.
Yeah.
A cheese check.
No, I actually had a whole bunch of them in my fridge. I should have brought more.
No, this is good. We're not going to go too much longer with them. Very good.
Nice.
Okay, come back now.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a difference, and how do you tell he's licking
Because
food
it's cheese?
involved?
Yeah. No, that's a good question. I was
And-
going to get into that. Okay, so what type of licking do dogs do when they're, like, anticipating food?
The bigger lip.
Around, right? Submissive licking is?
Straight up.
It's quick, it's right for the front, right? Just like that. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, Jana, go for it. Now, because you're... Yeah, actually it is. I do this with dogs that will snuggle with people who, you know, who used to just light up when they see other people. The only time I ever use force is if the dog is really, really reactive and there's just like a stupid little cue that the dog makes a just an idiot choice over, right? When the dog can't process information, is making bad choices, and it just can't make good choices, I'll put a little bit of pressure on them, and it's like, you don't do that. That was stupid, right? When you got a dog who's making a choice because somebody moved too quick or something like that, that's one thing. But when you have a dog that's just like, out of nowhere, I was doing this with a real big pit bull a couple weeks ago, and he was doing really good, and then it lit up like, I'm about to eat your throat. And I gave him a good zing on the e-collar, down, and I went right back to the food, and then I started doing a couple other things, adding more pressure and adding more stress and stuff, okay? And like within minutes, he figured it out, right? But I want to take that out of his repertoire because he was doing all of this food stuff, and he was doing really, really good, and then it went completely lit up, okay? And there was no reason for it, right? And so I want to take that out of his repertoire. Get it? I'd end them there.
Okay.
I wouldn't do more than that.
All right.
Yeah. The mark of a